Welcome back, everyone. Today I want to talk about a book that I had been looking forward to reading for quite some time. It's called The Joy Revolution by Jennifer Rook. Before I get into the book, let me tell you how I know Jennifer. A couple years ago, my brother Bryant introduced me to her. The three of us had an opportunity to virtually sit down together, and during that conversation, Jennifer mentioned that she was writing a book. I remember thinking to myself, when this comes out, I definitely want to read it. But there was something else that stood out to me that day. It was her energy, her enthusiasm, her motivation. You could tell she genuinely cared about helping people. She wasn't just talking about making the world a better place. She truly believed she could contribute to that mission. That stayed with me. As many of you know, I've spent more than 25 years working in juvenile justice and human services. I believe we're all trying to accomplish the same thing, helping people heal, grow, and live more meaningful lives. So when this book finally came out, I was excited. After reading it, I can honestly say it did not disappoint. Now, I want you to stick around until the end of this video because I'm going to share what I believe is the most powerful chapter in the entire book. Jennifer provides practical coping tools that anyone can use. One of the things I appreciated most about this book is that Jennifer doesn't simply tell us to be happier. Instead, she takes us on a journey. She starts by challenging something we've all heard over and over again: self-care. Today, self-care has almost become a marketing slogan. People think about vacations, spa days, shopping, massages, binge-watching television, or simply escaping life for a little while. Jennifer asks a simple but powerful question: is that really self-care, or are we just escaping? That really made me stop and think. Her point is that real wellness isn't about finding ways to escape your life. It's about creating a life you don't constantly need to escape from. I thought that was a really powerful way to begin the book. From there, she introduces what she calls the well-being wheel. She reminds us that wellness isn't just about our mental health. It's also physical, emotional, spiritual, occupational, financial, social, environmental, and intellectual. What really resonated with me was her reminder that when one area of our lives begins to suffer, it eventually starts affecting all the others. As leaders, and especially in human services, we're often so busy trying to fix everyone else's wheel that we don't realize our own wheel has started falling apart. That chapter really hit home. Jennifer then moves into happiness, joy, gratitude, rejuvenation, and something she calls grace. The message throughout these chapters is consistent. Joy isn't something you accidentally discover one day. Joy is something you intentionally build. You build it through gratitude, through awareness, through rest, through meaningful relationships, through purpose, and through the habits you practice every single day. Another chapter that really stood out to me was her discussion about attention, awareness, and awe. Think about how distracted we've become. Our phones, our emails, social media, notifications, we're constantly pulled in different directions. Jennifer reminds us to slow down, to notice the people around us, to appreciate the ordinary moments that we often rush right past. That really resonated with me because so many meaningful moments happen when we're fully present. One of my favorite chapters in the book is called Compassion and Connection. I think every person working in human services should read this chapter. Jennifer explains that empathy and compassion are not exactly the same thing. Empathy allows us to feel another person's pain. Compassion allows us to care deeply without becoming consumed by that pain ourselves. That distinction is incredibly important. I've watched amazing professionals in juvenile justice, corrections, education, and mental health spend years carrying everyone else's burden. Eventually, they become exhausted. They burn out. Jennifer reminds us that healthy compassion includes healthy boundaries. She also talks about loneliness. Despite living in the most connected generation in history, many people have never felt more alone. We spend hours connected digitally, yet we spend less time connecting with each other face to face. As someone who's worked with youth, families, and staff for more than 2 decades, I couldn't agree more. Programs matter, policies matter, but relationships change lives. Then Jennifer brings everything together with what I believe is the strongest chapter in the book. Chapter 11. The chapter is called Tools for When It All Falls Apart. And I think every one of us needs this chapter because life falls apart sometimes. People lose loved ones. Relationships end. Jobs become overwhelming. Unexpected things happen. Jennifer begins by reminding us that when life knocks us off course, we have not failed. That sentence really stopped me. She even acknowledges that therapists have moments when they struggle. That honesty immediately drew me in. Then she gives readers practical tools. Real tools, not motivational quotes, not empty cliches. She teaches breathing techniques that calm your nervous system, grounding exercises that bring you back to the present moment, mindfulness techniques, movement, ways to interrupt negative thought spirals, positive self-talk, reflection, and perhaps the most important reminder in the entire chapter: asking for help is not weakness, it's wisdom. These are tools people can actually use. If I had to summarize Jennifer's book in one sentence, it would be this: joy isn't something you stumble across. It's something you intentionally build through healthy habits, meaningful relationships, compassion, gratitude, and purpose. Jennifer, thank you for writing this book. And Bryant, thank you for introducing me to Jennifer. To everyone watching, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you read The Joy Revolution? If you have, what chapter stood out to you the most? And if you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking up a copy. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves so you can continue taking care of others.